We are back. I just got bullied by a bunch of third graders. Have you ever decided that you wanted to be a terrible person and pick on a 13-year-old? Yeah, me neither, because I'm not terrible. But maybe you have, and if so, find help. Now, I know normally we will all see a news anchor and think, wow, this person probably contributes to society a lot and is a great person and is probably amazing with their family at home and not at all a terrible person to be around.
Or a little bit of rain in the southeast. Come on over with me here. I'll show you the forecast for Charleston, South Carolina. It's definitely going to be a stormy one.
But I have one that might shock you today. I have one that might shock you today. Now, I'm not a big Tetris guy. Played it a few times. I know it's a lot of button mashing to be really good at it, and it's kind of insane, and I don't have the patience. But a lot of people like it. I even have like some friends who I know who like play Tetris, and like when, I think it was like a movie or whatever came out, they were excited about it. Like I said, I'm not a Tetris guy. But one thing I did know is you cannot beat Tetris. Except I lied, because this kid just beat Tetris. I'm hoping I'm not pronouncing this wrong, but Blue Scooty is a 13-year-old kid who proved that Tetris can be beaten. He got such a high score that the game's coding could not continue anymore, proving that Tetris can be beaten.
Oh my god! Oh.
To put it simply, this is the first ever person in the history of the world to beat Tetris for the NES. Even a person who doesn't like games should be able to see that a 13-year-old, remember, 13-year-old, a child, playing a game they like and being the first person in 40 years for this game being out to do something in that game is like kind of cool. Like, you don't even have to like think it's amazing, but like it's kind of cool, right? Well, not if you're British. Now, I don't know this news anchor's name and I refuse to do the research because she's a nobody and that's what she deserved. But whoever this bozo is had an article to talk about this kid on their show. Again, don't know who they are, won't do research for a nobody like this, but they talked about Blue Scooty, okay? They had Blue Scooty's name in their mouth on their show. And at the end, they had to be a little bit of an asshole and talk shit saying that this is not an accomplishment and you need to go outside. Classic gamer burn, but that doesn't count. You're a loser.
Now, Tetris has long been touted as a video game that just can't be beaten because it just goes on and on.
Oh my god! Oh.
Well, 13-year-old American Willis Gibson has technically proven that wrong. He beat the original Nintendo version of the game by reaching such a high level that the coding froze. That left the program unable to generate any more falling blocks. As a mother, I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is not a life goal. Speaking of fresh air, let's get a look at the weather.
As a mother, I hate her. I hate her so much. I bet you she eats unseasoned beans for every meal of the day. And she has beans in her purse right now with no seasoning and toast. Because for some reason there's toast now. I'm so angry about this. As a mother. Dude, imagine like you accomplish something and your mother has to be a little shit grin. Like I bet you like the last time this lady like went outside was to go on a booze cruise with her friends that don't even like her. So why on earth is she talking about what this kid is doing with his time? I'm hoping Blue Scooty responds and just says, show me a band or something. And I think that she deserves everybody to throw tomatoes at her and fart in her lunchbox because she's a piece of shit. This kid was, I'm getting so angry about this. Like this kid was just doing something that he enjoyed. Playing Tetris. Literally like such a simple video game. Like out of like every video game to complain about, like how could you complain about Tetris? It's just a simple little thing and the kid's having fun and you have to be a little shit grinner and eat beans on toast. My roommates are probably like wondering what the hell I'm screaming about and I don't even care at this point. So basically what I'm trying to say is everybody go give this dude Blue Scooty the biggest props. And then if you ever see this lady in person, grab your nearest tomato and throw it in her face. Or you could just chase her with some salt. I feel like that would also scare her like a lot. So that might work. Tells him to get fresh air, but her face looks like it hasn't had fresh air since 1942. I just thought it was insanely stupid that this scum of the earth decided that they could wake up today and speak about such a pure thing as just a kid enjoying a video game in his childhood and like making a world right. Like again, I'd like to point out that this kid is 13. This game's been out for 40 years and he is the first person to ever do this. That's so cool. Why do you gotta ruin that for him? Other than that, that's about all I got to say. I just wanted to have my contribution to burping in this lady's face. Go ahead and leave me a comment about what you think about this. If you hate this lady, if you think she eats beans on toast, or if you're British, you're probably gonna talk shit about me being American. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. shit.